he shipped out for Vietnam. He was assigned to be appointment, and for over 2.5 months, he served in that position in the Quang Tri area of Vietnam with 1st Marines, 1st Division, Bravo Company. For those of you who don't know, a appointment means to assume the first and most exposed position in a combat military formation. The appointment position was the deadliest position of the Vietnam War, which carried with it a life expectancy of 1/10 of a second at the moment of enemy contact. Things all changed for Corporal Gray 47 years ago last Friday, October 31st, 1967, when his team was ambushed by the Viet Cong and he was shot through the chest, sustaining life-threatening injuries. The bullet brushed his spine and destroyed a lung. He was medevac to Japan, where he remained for 2 months and then airlifted back home. After extensive surgery, physical therapy, and 15 months in 3 hospitals, Corporal Gray was released from the hospital.
You would think after all that, Mr. Gray would have found work in a safe environment. Not so. For you see, he, like many veterans, have continued to serve their country by enlisting in the law enforcement community. For over 20 years, he served in upstate New York as a police officer. Mr. Gray is a humble man and would tell you that he's not a hero. But today we want to honor him on behalf of all of his comrades who were wounded in combat. In his own words, I guess that I almost paid the ultimate price, being shot through the chest and out my back, missing my spine by 1/8 of an inch and my heart by 1/2 of an inch. It's been 18 months in the hospital recovering. But I would do it all over again for the freedom that we enjoy in this country. Would you please help me welcome to the stage United States Marine Corporal Bill Gray. It'd be our honor if you would become a royal flying.
And we'd also like to thank Mrs. Gray.
Thank you. I'm honored to accept this award in behalf of all the Vietnam veterans of America. Welcome home, guys.
On November 15th, he and his wife Jeanette will be celebrating their 45th wedding anniversary.
Today, we have had the honor and privilege of remembering the brave men and women who serve and who are serving in our military. The service they have rendered must never be forgotten. But before we leave today, we want to honor and remember another group of veterans, those who never made it home. In the words of veterans themselves, these are the real heroes. These men and women laid down their lives for their fellow men and country. John 15:13 says, "No greater love than this, that he laid down his life for his friends." While we will honor all those heroes who paid the ultimate price, today we want to honor and remember one who has special meaning to us here at the First Academy. This Marine graduated from Colonial High School in May of 1999. 5 days later, he followed his father's footsteps by enlisting in the United States Marine Corps. During his training, he was chosen to be part of an elite Marine Corps anti-terrorism team. On 9/11, his team was activated and for the next several years served around the world on numerous missions. In early 2004, his unit received orders to deploy to Iraq to take part in Operation Iraqi Freedom. He went on over 200 missions and on one was shot in the shoulder, but insisted on staying with his men. He did so for 48 hours until he could no longer move his arm. He could have come home, but instead requested to stay with his fellow Marines. On July 1st, 2004, while leading his Marines into combat, his unarmored Humvee was hit by an IED and he was killed. At this time, would the assigned Marines please escort our guest to the stage? Many of the First Academy school family do not know this heroic Marine, but you know his sister. For you see, it was 10 years ago that Miss Kim Condi, our upper school receptionist, lost her brother, United States Marine Sergeant Kenneth Condi Jr. Sergeant Condi made the ultimate sacrifice during combat in Al-Anbar province, Iraq, on July 1st, 2004. Miss Kim, Sister Alicia, and Mr. and Mrs. Condi, today we say thank you for your brother and son's service and sacrifice. We love you and are honored to have you a part of the First Academy.